We've all been in situations where we want to talk, but someone else is in the middle of talking, like in class, or at work, or maybe even at home. So how do we handle these moments? What's the best way to get someone's attention when they're in the middle of talking? Well, two simple words can make all the difference. Excuse me, let's take a closer look. In class, if you have a question while your teacher is talking, it's important to wait for a natural pause and then politely interrupt. You can say, "Excuse me, may I ask a question?" Your teacher will likely pause, smile, and nod, giving you the opportunity to ask your question. This way, you show respect for your teacher and classmates who are also learning. Now, let's imagine the same scenario, but without using "excuse me." In this case, another student blurts out a question without warning. The teacher looks surprised, and the other students exchange annoyed glances. Interrupting without considering others can feel rude, and the focus shifts from your question to your interruption. At work, it's a similar story. In a meeting, your boss or colleagues might be in the middle of an important discussion. If you have something to add, it's best to time it right and say, "Excuse me, may I add something?" This way, everyone turns to you, attentive and ready to listen. But if you don't use, "excuse me," and just blurt out what you wanted to say, people might not be as receptive, and your contribution could get lost in the discussion. Even at home, courtesy matters. Imagine you're having dinner with your family and your parents are talking about their day. If you have something to share, it's kind to wait for a natural pause and say, "Excuse me, may I say something?" This way you show respect for your parents, and they'll be more likely to listen to what you have to say. But if you interrupt without using "excuse me," the conversation might become tense, and your family might not appreciate your interruption. So, remember, two simple words, "excuse me," can make a big difference. They show patience, humility, and care for others. And in return, they earn that person's attention and respect. So next time you need to interrupt, try using "excuse me." It's a small but powerful way to build connection and understanding.